Okay, so for your activity number 2, I will be requiring you to draw the vicinity map and site development plan of your building. Okay, so before that, it is important na alam natin yung tinatawag nating setback. Okay, this setback is defined as the required distance between a structure and a property line. Okay, so setback is required for natural lighting and ventilation, which is important for our health and wellness as a user or the health and wellness of the residents. Okay, so from the National Building Code, iba yung setback for residential, iba yung setback for the commercial. Okay, but since residential building naman yung i-required ko sa inyo as your activity for the whole semester, we will consider yung minimum setback for residential building. Okay, so for R1, okay, given yan sa National Building Code, R1, R2, R3, R4, yung ito, okay. So the classification of residential zoning. Okay, and since mostly naman dito sa Philippines is we are using the R1, okay, a single family, single detached dwelling. Okay, so ang kukunin natin minimum setback is R1, which is equal to the minimum setback for the front is 4.5 and for the sides is 2.0. Okay, so if we have your property line dito, if andito yung property line ninyo, okay, so ito yung road, ito yung front. Okay, andito yung front. So magsa-setback daw tayo ng, okay, from the front, mag-setback tayo ng 4.5 meter. Okay, from the sides, mag-setback tayo ng 2 meter. From the back, 2 meter. And from this side, 2 meter. So meron tayong setback. So say andito yung papatayuan natin ng building. So ito yung building natin, yung residential building. So meron tayong setback sa front which is 2 meter, setback sa side which is 2 meter, setback dito sa other side which is 2 meter, and yung setback dito sa front which is 4.5 meter. Okay, so yan yung minimum setback for R1. Okay, so for other instances, pwedeng yung front natin, katulad dito sa R2 and R3, pwedeng yung front natin, gawin natin yung setback natin is 3 meter. Okay, so pwedeng 3 meter yung setback natin, imbes na 4.5. As long as you have to refer that on the LGU, yung local government unit, kung nasaan, kung saan yung papatayuan yung building. Okay, so you get in this tawag nito, depende. Okay, so if your setback, your front setback is 3 meter like that of R2 and R3, okay, that will be depend on the local government unit, yung implementing rules on setback, okay, of the local government unit. So that can be checked by the local government unit kung pwede ba yung 3 meter, kung pwede sa LG ninyo, pwede na 3 meter yung front. Okay, so there are some instances naman na yung property line ninyo is very narrow, okay, so very narrow siya, so hindi kasya yung mag-setback. Kasi pagka nag-setback ka ng 2 meter, 2 meter sa sides, so wala ka ng papatayuan ng bahay. So pagka very narrow naman yung property line, pwede yung setback sa sides, pwede mong kunin. Okay? Pwede mo siyang kunin. Okay? As long as you provide that it will become a firewall. So yung side mo, pagka nag-setback ka dyan, tari ito yung building mo, 2 meter setback sa likod, 3 meters sa harap, and sa side wala siyang setback. So ito yung building mo. Okay. So pwedeng ganyan as long as sabi sa building code that it will become a firewall. So ito, firewall siya. Firewall din dito sa kabila. Kasi wala kang setback sa sides. Okay, so firewall is a solid walls, no hole, no windows, and no opening. Okay, at an extension ng firewall from the roof is 40 centimeter, na mas mataas yung firewall. Okay, so yan. Siyempre, yan. So pwede siyang maglagay ng firewall para hindi ka na mag-setback sa sides. Okay. There are also some instances depending on the local government units implementing rules and regulation. Kailangan pa rin natin ipa-check yan na. Okay. So sa may back, okay, hindi pwedeng lahat. Okay, kasi meron pa ng sa side eh. Hindi pwedeng lahat. Firewall din. Half, okay, half the story, then half the dimension, pwede mong lagyan ng firewall. Kailangan pa rin ng ventilation and lighting. Kasi yan yung purpose ng setbacks. Okay? Ventilation, lighting for the health and wellness of the users. Okay? So bago kayo mag-drawing ng site development plan, okay, you have to consider the following setbacks. Okay? You have to refer this on the National Building Code. Okay, so the full book is uploaded in the Google Class. Okay, so yung reference natin for book, you just have to refer that setbacks. Okay. Okay. So in drawing the vicinity map, we have here an example for the vicinity map. Okay, so for the vicinity map, it is the exact position of the project site in the community pinpointed. Okay, so vicinity, ang details na nakikita dapat sa vicinity map is the location, okay, lots, location, lots, blocks, and the network roads. Okay, so kagaya nito, for example, this is taken from the Building Design and Construction book by Tagayon. Okay, it was also uploaded in Google Classroom as your reference. Okay, so pagka ito yung street, okay, andito yung lot mo, okay, just have to indicate that is your site. Okay, indicate nyo pa rin, of course, yung direction. Okay, and then the streets. Okay, the streets, kung saan pupunta and everything. Okay, you can draw this to scale or you can draw this no to scale, not to scale. Okay, pwede nyo i-drawing. Okay, so ganyan lang yung vicinity map, like this as example. Okay, ayan yung isa sa i-drawing ninyo on your second activity, the vicinity map. Okay, the second one is the site development plan. Okay, so yung site development plan nyo, you have to indicate the position, shape, and dimension of the proposed project. So yung una, meron na tayong property. So for example, yan yung property line. Okay, yan yung property line natin. So indicate nyo yung property line na the dimension of the property line, yung ginawa ninyo sa activity 1. Okay? So if this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then, pagka nag-setback na kayo, for example, andito yung papatayuan yung building. Okay? So indicate nyo lang, ito yung proposed na residential building. Okay? So pagka may katabi siya na another as built, okay? Pag may patatabi siyang building, you just have to indicate. Okay? Pag may mga puno, kung gusto nyo indicate, indicate ninyo. Okay? Indicate ninyo yung road. Okay? So indicate nyo yung property line. Siyempre, indicate nyo din yung dimensions nito, yung building line. Okay, so in building line, the dimension, indicate nyo din. Okay, if this is the road, indicate nyo na road ito. Okay, indicate nyo siya. Okay. So the dimensions, for the dimension style, for the line type, it's up to you. Okay? So hindi na ako magre-require ng uniformity ng style, ng text and everything. You just have to make sure na yung text ninyo and yung mga dimensions ninyo are readable. Okay? They are readable. Okay? So, ganyan. So, yung sa activity 2 ninyo, okay, if this will be the template, okay, ito yung template na pinagawa ko. So, for example, yan yung template na pinagawa ko. Okay? So, this is part of the architectural, actually, the vicinity and then the site development. Okay? So, ilagay nyo dito sa vicinity, the right, vicinity mo, and at the left, the site development. Okay? You just have to indicate yung scale. Kinamit yung scale. Okay, 1:100. That is the most common use scale. Depende sa inyo. As long as you have to indicate the scale. So, andito yung drawing ninyo for vicinity, andito yung drawing ninyo for the site development. Okay? So, for the site development. So, ganyan yung activity 2. So, ganito yung ipapasa ninyo in PDF file. Okay? So, export nyo lang siya sa AutoCAD, export nyo siya into PDF file, tapos yun yung ipapasa ninyo in attachment doon sa format for your activity. Kasi di ba meron akong activity that you have to indicate the title, the discussion, the procedures, and everything. Okay, so ito attachment yung yung vicinity and site development for activity 2. Okay, so attachment siya. Okay, huwag niyong kalimutan din yung area ng building natin, yung proposed building, yung area natin. Okay, so kayo na kung i-hatch niyo siya, okay, para maging magandang tignan yung drawing ninyo, it's okay. Okay, so this is a sample. This is from the book of Tagayon din. This is a site development plan. So ito yung proposed building niya. Diyan yung property line. Okay, you have to indicate, of course, yung north. Okay, you have to indicate the north. Okay.